Hello and welcome back. It is Friday, it is August 14th, 2020. The weather is quite mixed, so if you're looking and longing for rain, come over here. We have some. And I would like to read you today something by the English writer and Anglican cleric John Donne, who lived from 1572 to 1631. And he is considered now to be the preeminent metaphysical poet of his time. The history of Donne's reputation is the most remarkable of any major writer in English. No other body of great poetry has fallen so far from favour for such a long time. In Donne's own day, his poetry was highly prized among the small circle of his admirers, who read it as it was circulated in manuscript, and in his later years he gained wide fame as a preacher. For some 30 years after his death, successive editions of his verse stamped his powerful influence upon English poets. During the Restoration, his writing went out of fashion and remained so for several centuries. Throughout the 18th century and for much of the 19th century, he was little read and scarcely appreciated. It was not until the end of the 1800s that Donne's poetry was eagerly taken up by a growing band of avant-garde readers and writers. His prose remained largely unnoticed until 1919. And today I would like to read you his poem, Self-Love. He that cannot choose but love, and strives against it still, never shall fancy move, for he loves against his will, nor he which is all his own, and cannot pleasure choose. When I am caught, he can be gone, and when he list refuse, nor he that loves none but fair, for such by all are sought, nor he that can for foul one's care, for his judgment then is naught, nor he that hath wit, for he will make me his jest or slave, nor a fool when others he can neither, nor he that still his mistress praise, for she is thralled therefore, nor he that pays not, for he says within she's worth no more. In there no kind of men whom I may freely prove, I will then that humour then in mine own self-love. And I think Self-Love by John Donne speaks about how we judge ourselves, but also how we judge others, and that we should be gentler and more self-loving, and with that being less judgmental towards others. And I chose a song for his poem Self-Love today. It's a song by Everlast, and it has the title What It's Like. And I hope you enjoy it, and you will of course find it on the Poetry Love playlist. The link to that is always in the notes of this video. So what's left to say? I hope you have an amazing Friday. You have a great start to your weekend wherever you are. And please join me again for the next poem tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.